Okay, in working section 5-6, problem number 4, it says find the complex zeros of the following polynomial. Write f in factored form. Well, the first thing you want to do is if you can find one real zero, one something to start with, it's going to make this much easier. So I would stick this in the graphing calculator, which I've done here, and you see that you can find this one nice little number of 3. Take that 3, begin using your synthetic division and work it down until you find the others. The others are probably imaginary, and remember, it's a cube, so you want 3 zeros. We've got one real, we probably have 2 imaginary. I don't see where it's really crossing anywhere else, so the others are probably imaginary. So we start with the 3. Your coefficients are 1, -13, 59, and -87. Bring the 1 down. Multiply 1 times 3. Add -13 and 3 give you -10. Multiply -30. Add 29. 3 times 29 is 87. You need to use your calculator. Combine, you get a remainder of 0. You knew you should have gotten a remainder of 0. Now, this stands for x squared minus 10x plus 29. We're going to set that equal to 0 and try to solve it. Does it factor? No. So what can we do? We can complete the square. What is half of 10? It's 5, and 5 squared is 25. We add it to the left, and we also add it to the right. This is what made into a perfect square. So we take the square root of the first term, square root of the last, middle sign, quantity squared. Now you could go somewhere and FOIL that back out and double check yourself if you wanted to. These two combine to give you -4. Well, we're looking for x, so we want to get rid of the square. We do that by square root. So if you take the square root here, you need to allow for the plus and the minus. So the square root and the square cancel, and you're left with x minus 5. Here, the square root of -4 is plus or minus 2i. So x equals 5 plus 2i. Those are your other two roots that you had not previously didn't know. So you had 3 that we got from the graph. These are the 2 that we found up above, and then you put it in a factored form. X, change the sign, minus 3. And right here, this should be an x minus 5 minus 2. The next one, x minus 5 plus 2. And that is the function in factored form. Those are your zeros, and of course, that's what the graph looks like. I hope you understand this.